Hi everyone, my name is Tvetusing. So today I'm going to present our research entitled Predictive Analysis of Malaysian Students' Inclination Towards TVETs using Decision Tree Models. And this is our research outline. So I will start with the introduction and then research review, methodology, result and finding, and followed by the conclusions. As we all know that Industrial Revolution or IR 4.0 increases the demand for technologies who can operate a range of machine and devices. So that is the reason why we need more TVET programs that could provide specific training for those who are already in the labor market and need to upgrade or develop new competency to enhance chances for employment and improve productivities. Our government had been carrying out several efforts to prioritize TVET among the students. For example, our government allocate money, provide institutions, organize training, and etc. Besides that, our government has also increased the budget allocation from 5.9 billion in 2020 to 6.6 billion in year 2022. However, the enrollment of students in TVET is still under our expectations. So that is important to identify the potential factors that hinder the students in joining TVETs. So based on our previous research, we found out that student interest, societal perceptions, parents' perspective, employers, and TVET instructions are the main factors that influence the students' decisions. So in this research, we are going to develop a classification model, namely decision tree, to anticipate the students' tendency in joining or enroll in TVET program in future. Okay, so the predictive modeling that we are going to use in this research is decision tree model. So decision tree model is a structure that can be used to divide out a large collection of the record into successfully smaller set of records by applying a sequence of simple decision rules. So the structure can be referred to the right hand side. So on top here, it is called a root node and followed by the subsequent node, which is called non-terminal nodes or the child node. So the end nodes here is also called as the leaf or the terminal nodes. So the reason why we use decision tree over other predictive modeling is because due to its transparency, high accuracy, and ease in interpretation. Besides that, decision trees requires less effort for data preparation during pre-processing, and it does not require a normalization of data. Okay, so here we have a few famous types of decision tree model. For example, the first one we have ID tree. The extension of ID tree is C4.5, and the descendant of C4.5 is C5.0. So C4.5.0 is much better than C4.5 and ID tree because it can produce more accurate result, and the process is actually much faster and it requires less memory. And then kite or CHAID is among the oldest tree, and it is a non-binary tree. And in kite, there is no pruning process involved because it will stop splitting before overfitting. So the last one is CRT. Okay, so CRT in terms of the splitting criterion, it uses Gini impurity index, and in CRT it involved the post pruning process. Decision tree has been widely implemented in education. So in the previous research, people use decision tree approach to predict the students' academic performance. Also in TVET, some researchers use the decision tree to determine the enrollment, to forecast the TVET students' performance, and also to categorize the TVET students' behavior. These are the evaluation aspects of decision tree performance. So in this research, we are going to use all of the aspects here. So we have a misclassification rate, accuracy, recall, precision, and F-score. In terms of the statistical software that we use in this research is SAS Enterprise Miner, and for these samples selections we use stratified random sampling methods and also simple random sampling methods. So these are the computations of sample size. Suppose we only need 382 respondents. However, while collecting the data, we actually get more than what we expected, which are 428 Form 4 and Form 5 students in Kedah. To ensure non-bias, the respondents are selected using stratified and simple random sampling methods as I mentioned in the previous slide. 36 areas in Kedah are divided into 9 DO or District Education Offices. The DEO are then determined using the basic random sampling methods. These are the variables in this research that has been extracted from our questionnaire. So the target variables here is to determine whether the students are interested in joining TVET or not. Okay, so this is the process that has been created using SAS. So from the beginning, we have the data input, and then followed by the data pre-processing. So actually we have undergone data integration, data cleaning process, data deduction, and also data transformation in these steps. And then the data is partitioned into 70-30 and 80-20 respectively. So from each data partition, two decision tree models, which are ID3 and CRT, has been developed. So altogether here we have 4 decision tree models. Okay, so at the end, they are connected to model comparison to select the best model according to the misclassification rates, accuracy, and also the other aspects as we have already introduced in our previous slide. Okay, so from the evaluation table, we can see that decision tree base ID3 with 70-30 prevails against other models by leading almost all the aspects here. Okay, so this is the tree diagram that has been developed, and on the right hand side, this is all the importance variables that has been used to create the tree models. So the most important variables is vocational course interesting, followed by plan after Form 5, stream, and also the students are concerned about the chance of getting job, the salary, and also the subject status. So let's zoom this part. Okay, look at the path here. All right, so we focus on note number 5. If the vocational course interesting is 4 or 5, then the plan after Form 5 is matriculation, and the chances of joining TVET is around 73%. However, if those who join Polytechnic after Form 5, the chances of joining TVET will be approximately 97%. In short, the purpose of this study is to develop an optimal decision tree model for categorizing secondary school students' tendency in joining TVET. So the model can also assist the government to identify the potential students who are interested in pursuing a career in TVET. Therefore, encouraging the student in enrolling could be done by implementing the proper strategies. Since the variables of vocational course interesting is the most significant in this study, it is crucial to assure that the student to learn technical skills and gain working experience. Apart from that, the variables of plan after Form 5 is the second most important element in determining the students in joining TVET. So the government should collaborate with the school teacher to identify and unleash the students' talent and skill, as this group of students are potentially to join TVET course in future. Thank you very much.